What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we got two things going on. One, we're going to be comparing Roto newest HP1 ball, the Hustle USA, to their newest HP2 ball, the Hype Solid. But another thing that we're going to talk about is how important really is the core when the base formulas of the covers are the same. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you like this jersey or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, coolwig.com, use my promo code Napoles10, and that'll get you 10% off your entire order. And then down below in the description, there should be a link where you can order a Hustle USA, or you can order a Hype Solid, or you can order anything bowling related. That is the absolute best way to help support the channel. Okay, so the Hustle USA, like I said, the newest HP1 ball, and the Hype Solid, which is the newest HP2 ball, both have one really big thing in common. That the base formula for the cover stocks is that VTC. The Hustle USA features the VTC hybrid cover stock that comes out of box at a 3000 grit finish, and the Hype Solid features the VTC solid cover stock that also comes out of box at a 3000 grit finish. The cores, however, are going to be a little bit different. The Hustle USA features the Hustle core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.53 and a max differential of 0.030. Then when we turn it around to the Hype, it features the Hyped core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.52, so one tick lower than the Hustle USA, and a max differential of 0.036, so 6 points higher than the Hustle USA. And then the layout on both of these is exactly the same, being 30 by 4 by 30. So I'm expecting that the Hustle USA, at least on paper, should be a little bit weaker when compared to the Hype Solid. It should produce a little bit more shape because of the pearl additive added to the cover stock. Now, I'm a big supporter of pearl hybrid solid. Doesn't really matter a whole lot unless it's the same formula. And in this case, the same formula is that VTC. So this has a little bit of pearl in the cover stock, where this is all solid. So let me know down below in the comments what you expect the differences to be between the Hustle USA and the Hype Solid. We're gonna be here on Samsung on lane 2 on a fresh, typical house shot. All right, first shot of the video, we're gonna start in the Hyped Solid, and we're gonna shoot this video in 4 steps because I just got doing some drills and I really liked the 4-step feel. That's a pretty good start. I'm still getting the hang of this 4 steps, but I know that when I throw a good one, I really like it. All right, I think I may have started a little bit too far left, so we're gonna move right a little bit, kind of just square up a little bit here and see how this looks. That looks a little better. All right, first shot here with the Hustle USA. We're gonna go to the same spot to start and see how this looks here. All right, gonna go back to 5 steps. So 4 steps is just a little too uncomfortable right now. Gonna have to keep working on it. Yeah, this is gonna end up being just way quicker down lane. Keep working on my game here. Slow steps, closed shoulders. Throw the ball like absolute fun. All right, same spot here with the Hyped Solid. Good shot. All right, definitely want to move in a little bit with that Hype, especially off that 4-pin. It's telling me that the ball's hooking just a little too much here. That's a good shot. Yeah, the Hype Solid just feels like a weaker benchmark ball, where the Hustle USA feels definitely like a transitional piece. All right, back in the USA, and I'm gonna go right to that same spot I was at with the Hyped, and then I'll make an adjustment accordingly. Wow. So yeah, that small bit of differential difference, I think it might just be better to get the ball that's better bang for your buck. So on BowlerSmart's website, it's a $10 difference between the Hustle USA and the Hype Solid. So if you want the cheaper one that's a little quicker downwind, go with the USA. And if you want the smoother one, go with the Hype. So going into this video, I probably should have done a little bit more research into the pricing. I thought that the pricing was a little bit a bigger difference than what it actually was. It's a $10 difference on BowlerSmart's website, but I still think that that $10 difference gives you a ball that's a little bit earlier, a little bit smoother, and because the differential is a little bit higher, will give you a better look on the fresh when compared to that Hustle USA. But what I'm seeing the differences are that the USA is for sure cleaner through the front and a little bit quicker down lane. I am bowling on a fresh typical house shot. So if you're someone who is maybe a little speed dominant, something like the Hype Solid might be a better option on the fresh, because it is want to get into a roll a little bit sooner, it's going to want to be a little bit smoother. And then if you're someone who's maybe a little bit more rev dominant, maybe something like that Hustle USA, I think that if you're looking for a light oil option ball, either one of these two can be a very good option. So now I'm going to get back on the lanes and continue to chase both of these balls left to see what the differences are going to be once we start making those larger angles. All right, this is going to be about another zone left here, just to see how they handle the larger angles. Not my best shot there. Oh, smack the 9. Wow, yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't throw that good, but the result was definitely there. Let's execute better. Maybe we get a better result in that last one. That was a better shot. Oh, back-to-back messengers? So I don't think I've ever sent 3 straight messengers. So let's see if we can't do that right now. I'm just gonna stay in that same spot. So I think I'm in the right spot here. Oh, missed in. And I 6 counted. All right, Hustle USA from that same spot. I think this is where we're gonna start to see the biggest differences. At least this is where we should start to see those differences. I mean, or not. Yeah, it's funny. This Hustle USA just keeps up with everything. All right, make sure I get this one going to the right, because both of these balls do like their friction. All right, back into the Hype Solid. We're gonna stay here until the next group of shots when we'll move in again. I really like what I'm seeing from this part of the lane from both of these. I think that last shot there specifically is kind of lazy a little bit down lane when compared to that Hustle. Keep executing good shots here. Missed by a mile left. Good shot. All right, back in the USA for 3 more shots before we take it back to the desk, and then I'll move left again. Push. Big 4. All right, so that was 2 really bad shots in a row. So let's really focus up here and make a really good shot. Good shot. All right, last shot from here, and then we'll take it to the desk. I got something I want to talk to you guys about when I get back there. That's a really good shot. That didn't even come close to striking. All right, so from this part of the lane, I think that if I was building a 3-ball arsenal, I would not have room in the bag for both of these balls. I mean, unless you have a super high rev rate and you're bowling on a ton of friction, I think that would be the exception. For me, in a 3-ball arsenal, maybe not even in a 6-ball arsenal, would I have both of these. Now, if I was having like a 9-ball arsenal or like a 12-ball arsenal for like a regional and we're bowling on enough friction, I think that maybe I would have both of these in the bag. But factoring in my play style, the cost, the way the balls roll, I think that for me, I'm leaning heavily towards that Hustle USA. So now we're gonna get back on the lanes and move a little bit further left still. And I think that maybe now we should be able to see the differences, to be a little bit more apparent between that Hype Solid and that Hustle USA. All right, back in the Hype Solid, gonna move about another zone left here, create a little bit more angle and see how this looks here. Pretty good shots. It was kind of light. We're gonna move a little right off that. All right, we're gonna move like 2 right off that shot. See if I can get it to go a little bit more flush. That should be good. Bang, bang. All right, that was definitely the spot there. And then when I get back to the Hustle, I'll go to that spot where it went light, and then we'll see there. Push. All right, back in the USA, this is the same spot that the Hype Solid went super light from. Let's see if it makes it back. Oh yeah, and then some. Yeah, the Hustle USA being quicker down lane is forcing me to move a little bit further left. So this is gonna be like another board or 2 left from that last shot. Oh, there we go. All right, so I threw that last shot kind of slow. Let me not baby it like Andrew used to tell me and make a good shot here. Like that's a really good shot. Oh, 2 roll 4 pins in a row. All right, back in the Hype Solid, and I'm gonna go right to that spot where I struck with the last time I threw it. Good shot. Good freaking shot. All right, keep repeating good shots here to end on a good note. Ooh. All right, last shot of the video here with the Hype Solid, and then we'll finish it off in the Hustle USA. Missed in by a mile. All right, back in that Hustle USA. Gonna make that 3-board move left because that's where it was looking the best from. Hook. Splittage of the 8-9. I kind of stuck a little bit on that last shot, so let's be a little bit smoother here. Like that, I'm happy with that shot. All right, last shot of the video here. Let's end on a good note. You guys know I love saying that. Good shot. Bang! All right, well, there you have it. There is my in-depth comparison between the Roto Grip Hyped Solid and the Roto Grip Hustle USA. One of the big questions I had in this video was, is that little bit of a differential really gonna make a huge difference with 2 bowling balls that have the same base formula in the cover stock and the same layout? And I think ultimately for me, the answer was no. I think they were similar enough that I would just prefer to have that Hustle USA, and it puts 10 bucks in your pocket, which gets you almost Chipotle. Shout out to you, Chipotle, if you're watching. Please sponsor my video, that'd be amazing. That's never gonna happen. Anyway, the biggest differences I've seen between these balls was less about the hook potential and more about the shapes. The Hustle USA definitely allowed me to open up my angles a little bit more because it is a weaker cover and it responds a little bit harder to that friction. So because of that, when I would use each of these balls would be in 2 different situations. But like I said earlier, I personally would not put both of them in the bag unless you were bowling on low volume and high friction. If you're looking for a ball that's a little bit weaker of a benchmark type ball, then that's when that Hype Solid is gonna fall into that kind of category. But if you're looking for kind of like a step down from something where the High Road Pearl or the Wolverine Dark Moss is just a little bit too much ball, you need something a little bit weaker but still in that transitional phase, that's when that Hustle USA is gonna come out of the bag for me. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I sincerely appreciate it. Click right here to watch another one of my videos. Click right here to subscribe. Till next time.